All right, welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies. He's Dan and I'm Sean, and today...
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Nailed that.
All right, so today what we want to talk about is a little bit of Octomore. So, backstory, I wasn't so much into peated whiskey.
Oh, it's
Dan
clear.
was starting to get into peated whiskey, was really into the Ardbeg train, and on my wedding, showed up with a bottle of Octomore. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Come to find out I did like that. So that is probably one of my favorite peated whiskeys still to date. So we have an older one. What do you have?
9.1.
9.1. And then I went out and I figured what we could do was talk about the old 14.3.
Old and the new. It's like your wedding all over again. Something old, something new. Something gray, something blue.
Nope.
Pretty sure that's how it goes.
Blue.
Well, that's close. All right. Octomore 9.1. The first Octomore I ever had. Don't remember the release. I believe it was a 7. It was in my buddy's kitchen at a bottle share. And I didn't like peated Scotch at the time, and he gave me this, and I was like, that tastes like meat. And I like that.
Yeah.
I don't like ashy.
Lefroy.
Yeah, I don't like that so much. I do like this a lot, though. I forgot how little color is in some of this whiskey.
It's like 6 years old.
It's
like a lot of
wildly.
it. This is 5 years old.
Yeah.
The new one. I do like that they put what's on there, so
9.1 is 5 years old as well.
insane.
Why is peated Scotch good at 5? What happens with bourbon?
I don't know, man.
We got to figure that out, huh?
I don't know.
You can sell 5-year-old. I mean, these bottles are expensive and they're fantastic.
9 point whatever Dan said, don't even remember.
9.1.
9.1 smells amazing. Cooked in grilled pineapple.
It's like a buried pig in Hawaii.
A little luau action.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's it called when they bury them and you eat them? You cook them? You roast them?
ground?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, dang it. Do you know the word? They do that.
I
That's the
know
thing.
of it, yeah.
Yeah. They bury them and they cook them and they smoke them and they
Fantastic.
spin them.
I'm very excited. We haven't had any
Very
of the
sweet
new-
pork on that.
Man.
This one's got better color, a little bit. Apple juicy.
Fresh crack. She's very pungent.
What's the proof on it? Or ABV?
I don't know. Cash rate? 61.4. But for me, the Octomores always bring back something special for me, because like I said, wedding day. So I always think of that when I get to drink these. They're some of my favorite bottles. If you've never had one, you gotta try one.
Yeah, for real. There's a lot
This will
of
open some doors.
there's a lot of peated Scotch that like we like and don't like. I feel like we don't like all peated Scotch. We do like specific peated Scotch, and we like that peated Scotch a lot.
This is more, I think, in the vein of sweet peated Scotch, where Lefroy, we were talking about earlier, gets way more into the leather and really dense
Ashy.
ash notes. My God, that is so good.
That smells like tropical fruit
It tastes
with like
tropical fruit.
peat built into the back of it.
So Octomore, I do believe, holds the PPM record of the old
Parts
peat.
parts per million for those of you that aren't scientists.
So this is 214.2 ppm, which is a lot. I think most, I would not be the expert here. Daniel
Whoa.
would be.
Yeah, I am.
I think
What is
most, not that Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Most of them on a peated Scotch are around 60. 80 is considered high.
Some of the yard bags, I believe, are in the low hundos.
And so 200 is a lot.
Those are completely
My
different from one another.
God. But
Like
they're,
by miles.
yeah. This is so sweet.
This is so sweet. Didn't know there was a glass here. My bad. This is so sweet. I
almost
love
caramel
This is
on
the
that.
best bottle shape, dude. This is more malted barley note flavor, the 14.3 than the 9. The 9 was more savory. This is earthy as hell.
I might go for 9.1.
I would go 9.
I think that is a little bit denser.
This feels like I'm smoking a cigar, which is wild.
9.1 or 14?
14's like a retro hail on a good cigar.
Oh, okay. I think it is lighter. It's sweeter. It's not. It doesn't have the briny profile
No.
that 9 has.
No, but it's smokier though. I'd agree that it's not as briny. I do think that's smokier. I'm gonna just pour a tiny little nip of 9 in there. Just see where she takes us.
I mean, they're both good.
This 9.1 is the. It's a special edition, and if I were willing to offend everybody watching the video,
Oh.
I would try to pronounce the word in front of it.
Oh man, a bunch of the 8s I know are like the master classes.
Yeah.
So those are ones that are super fun. Oh, is that I don't.
Yeah, I prefer the 9 without
Which
a
one's
doubt.
right side up for that word?
Neither. Neither. It's the wrong language entirely.
Is that Gaelic? What are you looking at?
I think it's the retired Hebrew of Latin, or speech of Latin. This is 9's so much better. 9 is like
So Dan right
sweet
there
pork.
said it's just fallen off.
9 is so much better.
Man. 14 for me is almost buttered popcorn. It's
That's
like
fair.
very, very oily, rich. It's fantastic. You can tell we don't do a lot of Scotch.
Gosh, dude. That's grilled pineapple inside of a pig's mouth on a smoker with
Okay.
like cherry wood.
Is it in the ground or not?
We've removed it since.
Okay, it's out of the ground?
Yeah, we're doing cherry wood smoking now.
Okay.
And gosh, 9 is a monster. Man, and 9's like almost 60% too.
59.
This one's so good.
Oh.
Gosh dang it,
You
man.
said apple on that, didn't you?
Nope.
Oh, I get apple off of 9 now.
No, this is
You know
good,
what? I'll
though.
never be disappointed though?
What's that?
Buying an Octomore and opening it and drinking it.
Yeah. We haven't had a bad one yet.
Never will.
That's the closest thing to it. It's so earthy.
Fresh crack.
It's so earthy.
I'd open up.
This one's so porky. If you find an Octomore 9.1, buy it, because that's freaking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
If you find an Octomore 14.3, see if you can try it first. Is that 14.3?
It is.
There you go.
Because that was what they had at the store.
Yeah. I think
Super
15's coming
heavily
soon.
peated. Man.
I mean, it almost has 100 PPM more peat than 9.1. So
It's a lot.
it's like 70.
Well, yeah, if you guys ever want to come maybe hear us talk about bourbon, you can check us out on Bourbon Junkies.
True.
We're not usually in the Scotch vein, but we do enjoy a glass from time to time.
We have a lot of scotch.
We have a lot of Scotch.
Just don't
and
review it.
Like I talked about earlier, Octomore is still one of my favorites to this day. There's I think it's 8.2 at the castle.
There's 1.7 over there.
That is
fantastic.
my favorite.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for being here.
Like, comment, subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us on your channel, sir. Appreciate it, buddy. Everybody have a good day.
Hopefully,
Cheers.
everyone's video is better than ours.